All right, welcome back to Power Lunch, everybody. I'm Tyler Mathisen. We're now in a rate hike environment, and at some point that could filter to savers. But there's now a new service to help you capitalize. It's called Max My Interest. Founder and CEO Gary Zimmerman joins us right now. Everybody's worried about making more money on their savings, and banks traditionally have been very slow to move those deposit rates up. But what you have is a program, Max My Interest, that does what? Uses an algorithm to do what?
So Max My Interest is a technology-driven tool that helps individual investors and their financial advisors more effectively manage the cash portion of their portfolios. So today, using technology, without switching banks, our clients are earning about 100 basis points or 1% yield on their fully liquid cash in the bank, while also obtaining more FDIC insurance coverage up to $5 million per couple.
But what exactly does your technology do? Does it sweep around a number of online banks and searches for the highest yield and automatically moves my cash into where I can get the best money?
That's exactly right. So our software oversees a portfolio of your own bank accounts. You simply tell our software how much money you want to keep in your existing checking account, and then the excess funds automatically flow to a portfolio of your own bank accounts at some of the nation's highest yielding online banks.
Federally insured?
All FDIC insured.
How often do you move the monies to seek that highest yield?
Sure. So we monitor interest rates on a daily basis, and once per month, our computers take a snapshot of your balances and compare how your cash is allocated against an optimal allocation model. And where it sees a difference, it simply instructs your banks to send funds between your own accounts.
Okay, so I might get a marginally higher yield than elsewhere, but at the same time, do your fees cancel that out?
So our fee is 2 basis points per quarter. That works out to 8 basis points a year, relative to about 100 basis points of yield, which is what our clients are earning today.
So on net, I am likely to make, let's say I get 1/10% on my savings right now. I might get 1% on my savings if I took advantage of your program. You take 0.08% per year on that. So I'm going to make 0.9% more on my money, and I might make, depending on the amount I have, 10,000 more a year in interest, or 500 more.
That's right. It's really found money, and it actually is safer often than your traditional, where you're traditionally holding money, because of the way that it automatically parcels out your funds into $250,000 increments to stay below the FDIC insurance limit at each bank.
And every time the Fed hikes, I mean, obviously just hiked yesterday, may have more hikes, do online banks generally raise the deposit rate, give you more than the traditional brick and mortar rates? I mean, the brick and mortar banks?
Sure. Yes. I mean, the incremental interest that's being earned here is really because of the efficiencies of interacting online. It's the same reason why a toy might cost less at Amazon versus Toys R Us. It's the same dynamic that's driving interest rates higher at these
And do they tend to ratchet those rates up quicker than the brick and mortar banks? Yes or no?
Yes. In fact, since we started this 2 years ago, the incremental yield has only widened, and we think it will continue to widen as rates rise.
Max My Interest. Thanks very much.
Great. Thank you.